So you want to build your very own luxury brand, but you constantly have that one question in your head. Why would anyone want what I have to offer? Now that's the exact thought that's kept more talented designers broke and unknown than any lack of skill or budget ever has. But how do you go from zero to hero in the luxury field? You don't need a name, you don't need industry connections, you don't even need a rich family or a fashion degree or a celebrity cosign to launch a luxury brand that people actually respect and pay real money for. Now, what you do need is an understanding of what luxury actually is. So, in this video, I'm giving you the full step-by-step blueprint. How to build your brand identity, develop your product, set up your pricing, design the experience, and set up your Shopify store the right way so that everything from your first impression to your checkout feels unmistakably luxury. If you want more content like this, step-by-step Shopify and luxury e-commerce breakdowns, hit like, subscribe to Learn with Shopify, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Now lock in and let's get started. So one of the main things people think about when luxury comes to mind is the price tag. Well, there's more to it than that. It's the feeling someone gets when they hold your product and think, wow, this is different. Now there's an intersection you see most luxury brands living in: exclusivity, craft, story, and exceptional customer experience. Now, when you think of Rolex or Cartier, the story behind those brands is more than just a watch on your wrist. Brands like Hermes don't just sell bags. Now, these brands sell legacy, the kind that can stand the test of time and span generations, and that's what we're building. So, from day one, I want y'all to ask yourselves this: what feeling do I want my customer to have the moment they touch my product? And for a visual example, take this shirt I'm wearing. Now this is an embellished lasso shirt from LA designer Cody Phillips. Now it's got taped seams with a horsehair interface collar, giving it a premium look and feel. Now, the handcrafted quality and all the embellishments you see on the shirt is what makes it stand out. Now, without these subtle additions, it'd be similar to any short sleeve, boxy button-up shirt you might find at your local retail clothing store. Now, these subtleties that you see here, that's what separates craft fashion from fast fashion. Now, it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty right now, okay? Narrow our niche so that we can cater to a specific group. Now, this is where some folks tend to just lose direction by trying to be a luxury brand for everyone. You can't do that. No, I'm gonna slap your hand. Niche down so you can trend up. Now, if you're looking to start a luxury watch brand, do it for first-generation professionals who want to wear their success quietly. Don't just start a luxury shoe brand. Start one for people who are just tired of high-top sneakers and find Chelsea boots a bit too stiff. You know, the great Bette Midler once said, "With the right footwear, one can rule the world." You need to get specific, and I mean uncomfortably specific. Like, ask yourself, who are my customers? Like, what do they already spend money on without hesitation? When you know the person you're designing for, everything else, your aesthetic, your pricing, your marketing, becomes obvious. Now, identifying your audience is foundational to building a luxury brand because luxury is built on perception, and perception is entirely audience dependent. What may feel exclusive and aspirational to one group may feel irrelevant to another. Like, for example, I want y'all to take a 20-something tech enthusiast and a 60-year-old private banker. They may both have the spending capital for luxury goods, but they're drawn to completely different aesthetics, values, and brand narratives. Like, this is why it's so important to know the person you're designing for so you can identify your niche and start seeing some significant growth. All right, now let's talk about the product, which is one of the most important parts to bringing all of this together. Product is king because if you have bad stitching on a jacket and it falls apart after a couple of washes, well, you'll end up like the emperor's new clothes. Y'all know that story. Go and read it if you don't. Ain't no amount of branding will save you if the product is trash, is what I'm trying to say. In luxury, quality is the baseline, not the differentiator. It is the baseline. Now, here's what that means practically. Material is at the forefront. Like, you gotta source the best materials you can afford. I'm talking Corinthian leather, merino wool, sterling silver. If you don't know where to start sourcing, I want y'all to check out Premier Vision for fabrics or JCK for jewelry. Now, these are where the real sourcing happens, so if you're serious about the trade, those events are worth attending. Next, you'll want to find the right manufacturer for you. Small batch manufacturers are your very best friend early on. Now look for makers, movers and shakers with a portfolio they're proud of and you think will be the best partners to work with. Now you'll then want to order samples, and I'm going to tell you right now, do not spare any expenses here or cut any corners. Your product needs to feel luxurious in people's hands before they ever see your price. And a framework that's always helped me: don't think of your product as something you're selling. Think of it as something you're protecting. Now, another area to not skimp on is the price tag. Since we're focusing on luxury, you're gonna want to price higher than you're comfortable with.
Over 700?
In luxury, y'all, keep this in mind, low prices are a red flag.
Red flag alert! Ow, my ankle!
When someone sees a $50 luxury pair of slacks, their first thought isn't, ooh, that's a good deal. It's, what's wrong with it? Is it gonna fall apart? Now, pricing for luxury is psychological in a sense.
Hey man, the big question. What do you want for it?
The pricing is part of your brand story. It signals quality, exclusivity, and intention. Now, a simple framework for pricing is always keep in mind your price is a brand statement. Now, start at the price point that places you in the luxury tier for your chosen category. Now, from there, you price backwards to ensure your margins and operations can support it. Now, with that in mind, many luxury brands price at 5 to 7 times their cost of goods. And when you do that, the number you see might look pretty pricey, but always remember that price tag is a gatekeeping tool. Luxury is inherently exclusive, and the price should make the product aspirational and accessible to your target customer. Not everyone should be able to buy in. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm sorry to tell you this, don't apologize. Be confident in your choices here. Don't run constant sales.
Our prices have never been lower.
Son, you have to talk louder.
Never been lower.
Louder, son!
Our prices have never been lower.
Luxury customers don't do discounts, they do wait lists. And your product, if it's quality, will be worth the wait. All right, sit back, relax. I want to tell y'all a quick story. Once upon a time, there was a content creator, one who was known around the world as a variety streamer on Twitch, who would bring on influential people from different sectors of the entertainment industry. And that creator recently decided to leave all that behind and become a fashion designer, creating a brand called Vivette. Now, that content creator, y'all probably already know who I'm talking about, is Kai Cenat. He felt he accomplished everything he could in the streaming world and wanted to pursue his passion for fashion, and has been documenting his journey on a secret YouTube channel he created. Now, this is his story, which can't be replicated by anyone. Your product, it can be copied. Your price can even be undercut. But your story, well, that's yours alone. A few questions to ask yourself. What made you start this? What do you believe about craft, beauty, or the way things should be made? And most importantly, what world are you trying to create for your customer? Now, you don't need a dramatic origin story. You need an honest one. Be your authentic self. Show your customers where the product was made. Bring them into the process. Behind the scenes content, maker profiles, your own journey. These aren't just marketing, they're proof that something real is happening here. Kai has zero experience in clothing design, but he's consulted with luminaries in the fashion industry for guidance, even picking up needle, thread, and a sewing machine to see how the process is done himself. Think of your brand story like a thread that runs through every single piece of content, every product description, every single social media post you make. It should feel like a conversation with someone who genuinely believes in what they're building. Now, here's something most beginner luxury brands completely overlook. The experience doesn't start when the package arrives. It starts the moment someone lands on your page, sends you a message, or asks a question about your product. That interaction, how fast you respond, how thoughtful your answer is, how the entire communication feels, that is your brand. Luxury consumers expect a level of attentiveness that most brands simply don't deliver. Think concierge-style support, clear policies, fast responses, and a tone that makes every single customer feel like they're your most important one, because in the early stages, they are. And that mindset extends all the way to your community. That's right, folks. We're creating a community, so always keep that in mind. Like, these are not just customers, they're insiders. Your early buyers especially deserve to be treated like they got in before it was cool, because they did. Give them first access to new drops. Personalize your recommendations to what you know they love. Build a VIP tier that actually means something. Exclusive previews, early access, a direct line to you, and make them feel the difference between being a customer of a regular brand and being part of something that's still becoming what it's going to be. Then there's the physical experience, and this is where small details do disproportionately big things. Tissue paper, a handwritten note, a wax seal, a ribbon. These things cost almost nothing, but they create a moment, a pause when the package is opened that your customer might even photograph and share it on social media. And remember that moment. Packaging is not an afterthought in luxury. It's part of the product. It's the last thing you touch before your customer touches it, and it should feel like it was designed with the same intention as everything else you've ever made up to this point. You've built the brand. You've nailed the experience. Now it needs a home. One that handles the scale, the experience, and the global reach that luxury demands. Shopify is ideal as it's used by both heritage and burgeoning luxury brands due to its global scale support, unified commerce, and high-touch omnichannel experiences. Setting things up through Shopify will allow you to unify inventory, explore multi-channel selling options, and integrate bespoke front ends or apps. All this while keeping operations secure and stable. Now, we put in a lot of work this far, so let's continue by opting for a premium Shopify theme. Themes like luxury, luxe, prestige, symmetry, or the free theme ritual if you're on a tight budget at first. And if you're looking to get started, check out our official Shopify build tutorial to learn how to set it all up step by step. Now, trust me, it's a really good watch. You can also start a free trial today by following the link in the description. So there it is, the blueprint to getting your luxury brand situated and ready to take on the giants in the industry, or at least stand side by side with some of the greats. Now, this is genuinely one of the most exciting times to start a luxury brand, because the barrier to distribution has never been lower, but the bar for brand has never been higher. And that's your opportunity. So niche down, obsess over quality, price with confidence, tell your real story, make your customers feel like royalty, and build a Shopify store that looks the part. Now, if this helped you in any capacity, please feel free to comment down below and tell me what kind of luxury brand you're building. I'll be in the comments responding, so let's hear it. Like the video if it brought value, and subscribe to Learn with Shopify if you want to see more. And if you want to dive deeper, you can check out how you can start a luxury clothing business step by step here, or this one for jumpstarting your very own luxury jewelry biz. My name is Akeem. Thank you all so much for watching. Now, get out there, go build something unique and authentically you, and we'll see you in the next one.